Hello, guys and gals, and it's a book review for The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. It is a book by Charlie Mackesy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Um, Mackesy maybe or Mackesy, I don't know. Anyways, I had a lot of misconceptions about this book when I first picked it up. Now they weren't bad misconceptions or anything like that. Um, Basically, I thought that it was going to be, like a book of inspirational quotes or something, kind of like, let's see, Apples of Gold, I think, was kind of an example. Wings of Silver, which I've read on the channel, that's another example. Things that other people have said, stuff like that. But I was pleasantly surprised in that it wasn't something like that. I will say, just to start things off, everyone should read this book. It's a super short book, and it's a book everyone should probably read because it is amazing. It has a cohesive story, and we learn about some really interesting characters. Each of the characters represent something different. I'm probably going to do another video next week that basically goes over that. But again, no spoilers in the book reviews. So, anyways, it starts off with the boy. Well, you meet the characters in the order that they're in the title. So it goes the boy meets the mole, then the boy and the mole meet the fox, and the boy, the mole, and the fox meet the horse. So yeah. So it's got that kind of flow. The art style is amazing and beautiful. The cover is a good example of that. It's what I would call minimalistic, but very, very effective. It's actually I would prefer this to something super detailed. It has kind of a sketch style to it, which is really, really cool. There's some pretty big reveals in here too, about some of the characters. I'm not exactly sure how many pages this even is because the pages aren't numbered, which is kind of interesting. And I don't even really mind. But yeah, we can go over some of what the characters represent, I guess. I like to think that the boy kind of represents the audience, or the reader in this case. This was made into an animated film. I haven't seen it because it's like on some streaming service I don't have, like Amazon Prime or like Apple TV or something. Yeah, I haven't been able to watch it, though I have seen clips from it. Actually, the video that I actually learned about this book, I will link in the description, so you can watch it too. That's got some of the clips from the movie anyways. We start off with the boy, and the boy is, as I said before, probably representative of the reader asking questions, because the boy will ask a question and the mole will answer it, usually in some kind of philosophical way. It's really cool. Let's just go to an example here. It's also written in cursive. I like right here. "I'm so small," said the mole. "Yes," said the boy, "but you make a huge difference." I mean, it's stuff like that. "What do you want to be when you grow up?" "Kind," said the boy. But then later on, when they meet more characters, the boy will ask more questions. The book, I'm not sure about the movie, but the book, we'll talk about the fox first. I think the fox, without giving anything too much away, the fox kind of represents people who, life kind of was really, really rough on them, so they lash out. And that's probably happened to everybody at least a couple dozen times, right? When you're having a bad day and somebody just says hi and then you like, tear into them. That's kind of like what the fox was like, to start with. So yeah, it kind of represents that. Also how a little kindness can go a long way. But anyways, also there's the horse. The horse is, well, wise, very, very wise. Um, Also, the horse has a secret, but I'm not gonna give away a secret. I think I audibly gasped when I found out the horse's secret. But anyways, it's really, really a very well put together book. I can't shower this book with enough praise. I actually want to buy a copy. I wonder how much this is. Let me see how much the library paid for it. $13. No, $23. Maybe I can get it at a thrift store. But yeah. So yeah. I will say, this book is really neutral when it comes to religion. So, and worldviews, is a very neutral worldview. So it isn't like pushing an agenda, I will say. The book doesn't do that. The book is very, very neutral and genuine on all topics expressed in here. We can go to another one. One of the, I don't know if I'll find it right away. But there was something in here that was really, really interesting. One of our greatest freedoms is how we react to things. That's true. So anyways, I'm gonna just paraphrase it because I can't find it. Well, this hits hard right here. Often the hardest person to forgive is yourself. Oh man, that's just speaking to the heart right there. And the art in this book is just amazing. But okay, I'm gonna just paraphrase this. Oh, this one is amazing, and this is also from the video that I'm gonna be linking down below. What is the bravest thing you've ever said? Asked the boy. Help, said the horse. And that's true, because it's really hard for us to ask for help. And that kind of just really hits home. But there was something here. Oh, here. This actually goes on a little bit further. I'm gonna just read this. It says, "When have you been at your strong? When have you been at your strongest?" asked the boy. "When I have dared to show my weaknesses." "My weakness," said the horse. "Asking for help isn't giving up," said the horse. "It's refusing to give up." And that's true. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but I'm just gonna paraphrase it because I can't find it, like right off the bat. Oh, here. Here it is. This is just really real. The fox never really speaks, whispered the boy. "No, and it's lovely he is with us," said the horse. "To be honest, I often feel I have nothing interesting to say," said the fox. Being honest is always interesting," said the horse. And a lot of these, they just really hit home. Oh wow, I just got to the part. Oh wow. I will go over the horse's secret in the next video for sure, just because I audibly gasped when I found out. And it kind of hints at it, and then the images get beautiful in here. Oh my gosh. But yeah. This is an amazing book. It's a beautifully written book. Super short. I think it's like, no, it's more than 39 pages. It's like, if you were to read it aloud, it'd probably take 39 minutes or something. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure how many. Again, oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm not sure exactly how many pages it is. I'd have to Google that. But it's what I would call a short book, and there's really not really much written on each page, and some pages are just pictures. So yeah, but yeah. As for no spoilers, there are no spoilers here. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be fun to do the next one because then I can give the spoilers. But anyways, the truth is everyone struggles with something or another, and this book is helpful for anyone who struggles with anything. Um, a lot of the quotes in here they hit really really hard. Um, again, the video I'm going to link down below um, is basically how I first found out about the book to begin with, and I mean just seeing the very first clip from the movie made me want to get the book, so I got it from the library. They were able to order it through interlibrary loan or whatever, so we borrowed it from another library. We borrowed it from Colchester Library. It's a very beautiful book with beautiful illustrations. Some people might think that the illustrations are a little simple or sketch like. I kind of like that. I think it adds charm to the book actually, and some of the pictures inside are very very detailed and beautiful too. So it isn't all the same art style. Um, it's beautiful to see how all four of these characters, as in their character, the character's character, the personalities. It's interesting how all the characters' personalities mingle together in this book, and it forms a very cohesive story. Um, it's a beautiful book. Very well written. And so if you're going through a hard time, read this book, or watch if you have the Apple TV or whatever it's streaming on, or like Amazon Prime or something, then watch the movie. Because it is I think the movie is 39 minutes actually. I remember something about 39. I don't think it was the number of pages. I think it was I think it's a 39-minute movie actually. And I could see there being 39 minutes of content in here. So maybe the movie actually has more than the book, which would be really, really cool. But I can't verify that because I can't watch the movie because I don't have the streaming services, and I can't seem to buy the movie anywhere without like Apple TV or something. Or Amazon Prime. And I'm not going to get a subscription to Amazon Prime when I already have a subscription to YouTube, to Premium YouTube, which is already like $14 a month. And Amazon Prime is like 50 or 60 a month probably or something. Because Amazon is a little bit greedy. So anyways, yeah. Granted, they would give me a like a 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, then that would be cool, but I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think this movie's on Netflix. I don't know. Anyways, this is an amazing book. If you can actually get your hands on the movie itself, it's also probably amazing. But yeah, shout outs to Charlie Mackesy. I hope that I'm pronouncing your name right, for writing this amazing book, because I'm sure that it has inspired and helped lots of people through very difficult times. But yeah. Yeah, that is going to do it for this book review, though. It's a beautiful book. I highly recommend, regardless of your age, you read this book because it has amazing insight in it. Amazing insight, amazing advice. It is beautiful. But again, that's just my opinion. You could take my opinion or leave it either way. It's fine. That is going to do it for this video, though. Thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.